Hey there, I'm Anthony Romano, and the title of this video is, Can you have dark chocolate on keto? You can, but there's some very specific precautions you need to take here. And this is a topic I guess I haven't made a video on in a while, because it's something I kind of wanted to keep low-key so that people who are newbies would not make any mistakes. But I'll explain all the reasoning here and all the different ways that dark chocolate may help you or hurt you here. So, I'm a big fan of dark chocolate and red wine. And the longer you go on keto, the more your sensitivity in like your actual taste buds and your palate to dark chocolate is going to improve. So you're going to be having dark chocolate and you're going to be thinking like, holy crap, this tastes like some of the best Belgian luxury chocolate I've ever had. But the point is, this is not something you can do right off the bat of keto. Absolutely not. And if you've gotten the Keto Shred program, which you can get on my website, literally the best collection of fat loss protocols for keto, built over a decade of keto experience and coaching, romanoketo.com. If you've gotten the Keto Shred program, there's one tiny little page towards the end of that book, because it explains, yes, you can have dark chocolate, but practicality-wise, it's something you should be avoiding for 90% of the time at the start. And this is because in the beginning you have to get fat adapted, okay? If you do not get keto adapted, you can basically throw all of your desires and hopes and dreams and ambitions out the window, because keto will never, you'll never achieve success on keto if you don't get adapted first. From there, you can do all these other tweaks that people talk about, these carb backloading, the cyclical keto, all these carb cycling and, cheat days, whatever you want to call them. But the point is, you cannot do that in the beginning, because if you are doing this in the beginning, that's going to basically trick your body into thinking that carbs are just going to be coming in regularly. And every cell in your body is designed to use carbohydrates when they're available. So you have to train your body to realize that carbs are not going to be coming in. They have to get fully used to burning fat as the primary fuel. And only after that point can you start reintroducing carbs and making them like literally even an everyday thing if you use them properly. But the point is, for the carbohydrates within dark chocolate, people will often say, oh, just look at the net carbs. Net carbs are a lie. I have a video on this. Literally type it in on YouTube. Net carbs are a lie. You'll find my video. Because net carbs do not take into account the glycemic load of every individual carbohydrate you consume. So, what does that mean? Glycemic load means how dense in sugar every carbohydrate is. So if I have 100 grams of broccoli, granted, that would be a lot to digest, and you'd probably have a lot of gas and problems, whatever. If I have 100 grams of carb of broccoli, that's more than keto allows, right? Well, because it's low glycemic, because it is low in the propensity to spike my blood sugar, I can have all the broccoli I want. And this is why I've worked with, plenty of vegetarian, a couple vegan keto people, right? Individuals. And the thing is, granted, is that the best way to set up a keto diet, to have 100 grams of broccoli or 100 carbohydrates worth of broccoli? No, but you can. And the point is, with dark chocolate and any other carbohydrate source, you have to pay attention to the propensity of that source to spike your blood sugar. So with dark chocolate, you're getting a more fibrous carbohydrate source. But the reason you're able to have it after adaptation is not because of the net carbs. It is because it is inherently a more fibrous carbohydrate source that's going to have a moderate rise in blood sugar to a point where it's not going to be just cranking up your blood sugar and insulin, where you would break ketosis entirely. Now remember, you don't have to be in the deepest end of the pool of ketosis. You simply have to be in the pool. And, having a food like regular chocolate or milk chocolate that is, very high in sugar, especially if you're getting like a Snickers bar or something, which has a bunch of basically processed oils and other crap in there, even though I love Snickers bars. But the point is, not like I'm craving them all the time at all, but the point is, even though they are a delicious chocolate sweet indulgence, the point is you can get just as much satisfaction. In fact, I just had a little bit of dark chocolate with this glass of wine and had probably more satisfaction. You have to get to a point where you do not crave carbohydrates, and then at that point you can start integrating some of these more keto suspect foods, as one of my clients had initially put it a long time ago. But the point is, dark chocolate is definitely not a go for newbies. Do not use it. However, rest assured, as time goes on, you can absolutely integrate keto and dark chocolate. It can work, especially if you're not super aggressive with stepping your foot on the gas pedal of fat loss. So Down the line, you can integrate dark chocolate, but in the beginning, absolutely not. And the reason why, which is the most powerful point of this video, is not because of net carbs. It is because it is already a lower and moderate glycemic carbohydrate, and net carbs are never going to save you, because if I have, to finish that example, if I have an entire Snickers bar, but then I have, a massive salad bowl, all that fiber doesn't cancel out the blood sugar spike that the Snickers bar caused me. It simply just adds a bunch of fiber into my gut. So it all comes down to the inherent glycemic load of the food, and you will learn all of that and more in the Keto Shred program, so I highly encourage you to go to my website and get it. And even if you are somebody who wants to go even deeper than that, I have consultations, I have online coaching where we are in communication 24/7. I highly encourage you to go check it out. But for the time being, leave me some comments and some questions. I'll do my best to get back to you, and I really do appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving. So thank you very much, and I'll do my best to help you out for free as much as I can. And look up some of my other videos. I'll probably answer a lot of the questions you may have on keto. And go to my Instagram as well and follow it. Maybe I'll answer some questions. I do these Instagram lives here and there, and maybe I'll pull you on a chat. But that's it for this video. Follow, subscribe, like. Thank you for putting up with my red wine teeth. Peace.